They'll run it here. This is James White. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. White, he'll try the left side.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. 20, 10.
I'm going to get my swag
all
right
the
there.
way in. Touchdown, New England.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10, just shy of the 30. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Carson the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Now it's Carson. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's got room. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down. Throwing, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. They go play action here on first down.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off play action. Jones. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that makes the score 14-7.
It's 14, Seahawks 7. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to Carson here on second.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. First down, here's White. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. White running to the left. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They'll try the left side. It's White, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the gun, Jones.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. To try again after the sack. Wilson on the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Running out of the gun with White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Jones. This complete left side to Aguilar. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Room to run inside the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hunter Henry brings it in. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 36, Jones. He's going to air one out. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way?
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. Will Dissly, 56 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Play action. It's Wilson. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 26.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
At the Patriots' 18-yard line.
They go back to Carson here on second. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Wilson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a second and 2.
Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. Touchdown, Seahawks. Gerald Everett from 6 yards away.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones flushed out right. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time. Off play action. Jones. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one, and another first down. They'll run with White. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Looking to throw. Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Patriots have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 40.
He gives it off to Carson.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
On 1st down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Jamie Collins able to run him down for a loss of a yard. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, try to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive to either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. 58, boys, 58, 58. Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Play action. Now Wilson steps away. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Stop your whining.
Here's Carson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Wilson, rolling to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he returns this to the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at Summit.
Agreed, what you were looking for.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
Throwing on second and long. Jones, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Jones. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And they